What's going on YouTube? It's the new era here, and this video is for all those people out there that say, oh, you're just on the WWE side. You just hate TNA because you like the WWE. No, we think the WWE also sucks. So this is a WWE Flaws video. We're going to try to compact this video as much as we possibly can because I guarantee we can make it into a movie if we had to. Anyway.
Three-piece movie.
God. First off, I want to talk about Raw tonight.
Terrible show.
Horrible show. 35 minutes into the show, the entire 35 minutes they were doing promos and shit backstage.
None of it mattered. None of it made any sense at all.
None of it.
You had Edge and Orton again arguing over the Money in the Bank and all this. Oh, your spot's been taken and you're in a battle royal tonight. Who cares? And Edge won it back, so none of it.
There was really no point in it.
There was no point at all in it.
You had Eugene spilling some tea on Vince, and then Vince putting him against Umaga, and then Vince like cutting Eugene's hair at the end of it, basically saying that was Trump. So there was no point in that.
What else?
You had the damn Melina coming out and Candice coming out because of this whole blog shit on the WWE.com between the two, and
nobody cares about that either.
They made it into a bra and panties match for no damn reason, and obviously Melina won.
And of course Supergirl Ashley comes out and saves the day again. Just because she's promoting a Playboy magazine, I guess she's the greatest women's wrestler of all time.
God.
Yeah, right. Like I'm believing any of that shit.
She knows nothing about wrestling.
She won a Diva Search contest. She's only promoting her Playboy magazine. Take her off TV.
It said it. I'll say it again, as I said in the previous video. It's image. That's all WWE is about. Is image right now.
That's it.
That's all it's been for a long time. I want to correct myself about something. In that same video, I said something about the Attitude Era. It wasn't about image. Well, I'm sorry. I need to correct myself. It was about that. It was about image. WWE has always been about image. But for the fact that you had The Rock, you had Austin, Undertaker,
Triple H,
Mankind, or Mick Foley, whatever the hell you want to call him. All these different guys, and they actually got the title because they earned it.
They made their way to the top and fought hard and busted their ass for it. They didn't have a 3-month Intercontinental title reign or a 2-month U.S. Championship reign. They busted their ass, and they didn't disgrace the titles by bringing out a U.S. spinner belt or a WWE spinner belt.
Exactly.
So I'm surprised they didn't have a tag team spinner belt for him.
It's just... Anyway, that's Raw for you. It was horrible. No point to it all. You basically had 2 matches in it, if you don't count the Eugene Umaga match and the Battle Royal match. So, anyway, that's Raw. ECW.
You also had Orton and Hardy.
Well, like I said,
it ended in disqualification.
What a surprise there.
Main event, Cena made Benoit tap out for the STFU, totally squashing any legacy and fame and credibility Benoit had.
Ever.
Like he hasn't been there for so many years.
Yeah.
Let's just have him job to Cena. Why not?
Might as well. They had everybody else job to Cena.
And now the trend's having everyone job to Lashley.
Yep. And that moves us to ECW. Lashley is the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Lashley, once again, as I've stated before, is an image champion.
He has nothing.
He's horrible on the mic. He sounds like a damn 8-year-old.
No! I'm glad he didn't talk tonight, because that would have just been pathetic.
That would have ruined Raw even more.
He has no... Well, I'll take that back. Lashley, I think, has a bit of in-ring skills.
He has potential.
It just has no... they don't let it showcase.
No.
He was a wrestler back in high school, wasn't he?
In the Army.
So, I think he has a bit more... I think he's the better of the 3 champions, actually. Yeah. Just on the mic. If you're trying to make if you're trying to make a character out of Lashley, stop trying, because it's not going to work.
No. He's basically a black Goldberg, and Goldberg didn't talk that much.
Yeah, but Goldberg actually sounded good when he talked. He was like, "Who's next?" But Lashley would be like, "Who's next?" And that would be horrible.
So, and with him being ECW champion, I mean, he's not ECW material. Hell, half the people in ECW now, this new breed bullshit, they're not worth it. They're not worthy of being under the name ECW. Matt Striker, are you fucking kidding me? Get his ass off, just let him go.
I hope to God CM Punk does not join the new breed, because he will be put under Elijah Burke.
Yep.
If he's going to be put in the new breed, at least put him on top as the leader of the new breed. Make him a heel and make him, you know, challenge Lashley as the top heel of the promotion, you know?
Maybe they'll give Punk a title. That would be great.
He'd be a better heel, actually, if you haven't seen him as a heel in his independence, then go check it out. It's awesome.
Watch ROH. Anyway, so there's not much to say about ECW.
SmackDown's the better wrestling show of the three, I'll admit.
Because they have a little bit more wrestling.
Its champion still sucks.
Yeah. Batista, once again, image. That's all he's about. He goes out, he shakes the ropes, and a sit-out powerbomb. Are you kidding? That's his finisher.
Because he don't know how to do anything else.
No.
And the little kids eat it up because Vince McMahon has this addiction to strong, muscle-bound freaks with no brains and no talent. For some reason, he loves them.
I mean, we know that, you know, what was it, 2 weeks ago he went against Kane. The only way he would have been able to powerbomb Kane the way he did it was when Kane had him beating the shit out of him on the top rope, and he was able to grab a hold of Kane and powerbomb him. That's the only way. Otherwise, Kane would have wiped the fucking floor with him.
And once again, that's totally squashing the credibility of Kane, having him lose to a sit-out powerbomb.
Yep.
Why do you continue to have your top stars or your older top stars like Benoit and Kane lose to these shit moves like the STFU and the Batista bomb?
Yep.
It's not
when it's
getting
actually
anybody anywhere.
When it's actually the STF, not STFU, STF. Remember that. So we just want to let y'all people know we're not for WWE. We're not completely for WWE. Honestly, right now I would rather watch WWE than TNA. Yeah. I'm going to say that because the storylines are better. Or they're not, maybe not better, but at least they make fucking sense.
Yep.
It's sad that WrestleMania is, you know, what it is. It's going to be horrible. Possibly the main event's going to be, you know, Trump and McMahon. Or Lashley and Umaga, whatever the hell you want to say.
That's what they're billing it as.
Yeah.
And all these people out here that say that, you know, that used to bash the WWE pay-per-views for having one good match, or one great match and the rest was okay, and some of them sucked. Look at TNA's recent pay-per-views. Joe versus Cage, I'm sorry, was great. It was an awesome match. But the rest of the pay-per-view was so terrible. I almost fell asleep during some of it. And the Destination X, all of y'all loved it so much. Most of the match was spent with AJ Styles hiding from Rhino. Yeah. He was hiding underneath the little X in the middle of it. So why do you praise it so much? It was pathetic.
It's horrible. So there will be a new TNA Flaw video coming out.
Yeah, it's upcoming. So be ready for it.
But I guess that's it. I'm done.
I'm done too. I guess that's it for this video.
Catch y'all later.